Hello everyone, this is Kiedra and I'm on a roll. Remember the huge log we had finding that skelly spawner, just underneath here, just down there, in the last episode, which was super lucky. If you remember that, I came out with, I think it was 32 levels, something? At least I had quite a bit more than 30 levels. So I thought, well, let's enchant something, and what do I need? I still need a looting sword, and on everything else I'm pretty much set, so the only other thing that I needed was like a spare silk touch axe. So I said, well, let's go for a silk touch axe, and look what I got. Yeah. If you're on a roll, you just gotta keep on going. 30 levels and you get this axe when you need a silk touch axe. That's just... I don't know what to say about that. Those are my spare feather falling diamond boots that I got out of, I don't know, 26 levels. They're not bad either, you gotta say that. The only thing I get screwed on is swords. Look at that shit. It's really bad. I mean, unbreaking on the sword is nice, but knockback, Bane of Arthropods is crap. This one's quite good, but I made it out. There was a sharpness 3 and a unbreaking 3, like two separate swords that I put together. I'm still trying to get looting on a book to put it on that sword. Pretty much only needed for, well, I'm not desperately needing it, but it would be nice to have one. This is a helmet that I made for some clay collection underwater. No, actually it's this one, right? Yeah, with respiration 1 only though. It was kind of hard. I put this one together out of books as well because I was just unlucky getting, as you can see here, a helmet like this out of a 30 level enchant, I think, and that's just not worth it. Trying it with, putting it on diamond helmets, because I think I only have 29 diamonds left. There's still about 29, I think, something 30 down at the Enement farm, but yeah, I'm just talking too much. Actually, I want to show you something. So let's get down here. I made a little, farm for basically just bones. I'm also getting a lot of arrows. Not too bad, but mainly did that for the bones. It's really basic. Works kind of like, I stand here AFKing. You might argue, well, if you stand here AFK, you might as well cheat them in, but, it's for the sake of it, then. It was kind of fun building that. It's not much to it. Skeletons get collected down there, will be brought up by this water elevator, and get drowned. Let's just watch that. It's nothing groundbreaking. And I have a hopper down here that is collecting all the stuff and puts it into this chest, so I really don't have to do anything here, but just AFKing. Over here we have it's an entrance. It's more or less a connection to the mine shaft and the caves down here. So yeah, that's quite nice. Yeah, there you go. They die, and if they drop something, we'll get stuff. Hello. Did we just have 2 skeletons that didn't drop anything? I want to show this. Give me drops. Do it. There we go. Super easy and hella annoying if you have the sounds on. Yeah, let me just get back up, and since it's quite a way, I'll be right back. This is what I got out of like 20 or 30 minutes AFKing down at the spawner. I had like 2 or 3 stacks and got like 9 out of that, so it's not bad. What we have so far already will last us quite a long time, I guess, because we don't need that many. I just wanted to make sure that we have a few, since testing on stuff always uses up quite a lot of bone meal. And by the way, just in case why you're wondering, or if you're wondering why there's a door, I gotta say, protecting the Nether portal. I just went into the Nether. I think I went over to the end stronghold. End stronghold. What am I saying? My Enderman farm. So I went through here. And yeah, well, as soon as I was in the Nether, I kind of got ambushed and just destroyed. It was insane. They were like, I don't know, 4 to 5 zombies, 3 creepers, and I couldn't do nothing. I just died. It was really bad. And yeah, this is not good. So I feel a bit safer with this door there now. Because you can't really control the mobs just walking around and going into the portal, and as soon as you go into the Nether, they're all like right there. It's kind of dangerous. So what was I gonna do here? Yeah, we need some stuff. Let me grab a bit of redstone. We have the hoppers on us. You know what? Give me just all of that. I need a bit more wood, probably. Like that. What else? Huh. I need a... Well, I could use that, but why not use my Silk Touch shovel? That was just a Silk Touch shovel. When I enchanted that and put efficiency and unbreaking on it. I actually got quite lucky with unbreaking on books. There should be still 2 more at the Enderman farm. I just remember that I got really unlucky trying to get unbreaking on books when I... What was that? A long time ago, probably. Anyways, yeah, where to build the flower farm? I wanted to do it up there. Let's just have a look on that. It's not a bad spot. The only thing we gotta make sure is that it's within the flower forest biome. That would be the case up here. But I don't know. I don't like this place as much. We'd have a look on, well, down to the swamp, which would not be too bad. Hey, man, this... I always set myself on fire. It's really annoying. Can you please leave us alone? I'm trying to explain things. Yeah, but I don't know. Just it's kind of... Whoa! Yeah, there you go again. Man. These creepers, seriously. I kind of, like, this... let's... How do I describe that? It's, and what the... This is odd. Oh yeah, we need... actually, let's grab a few here. Because we'll need those. But what I was trying to say... this part, like... down here. That's like the inner part. Kind of. Like, it's surrounded by these mountains. And that's more or less the center of... yeah, base or settlement, whatever you want to call that. So, building the flower farm up there wouldn't be too bad, but I made up my mind that I want to have it, like, right here. Because it's not... well, I don't think it's going to get too big. And it's just gonna fit in here a lot nicer within all these flowers. Like, the view is much better over here. It's brighter. It's just a better place. Now let's see. How do we start this? I think I'm gonna get rid of another layer here. Just like that. Excuse me. I have a sore throat again. I have no idea why I have so much trouble with that. I should drink more coffee, I guess. I'm having one, by the way, so I hope you don't mind it yet again. If you hear the spoon. Let me get, like, a chest, so we can get rid of some. Did I already grab 61 of these? Crazy. Okay, the plan is actually pretty easy. We want to have I think a 5x5 platform, if I'm not mistaken. I think if you use bone meal on grass, it has a chance to grow in a 5x5 area with the center on the block you use the bone meal on. I think. Let's just go with that now. So that would be our platform up there. And we need one more layer. Well, rather a line or row here. Since it's going to get moved back and forth. And, well, we'd have piston. I'm just gonna do it. It's much easier to explain. Okay. Let's see. We want to have this as the center. Is that right? Yeah, it is. All right. Let me see. We need it like kind of like this. Give me pistons. Just to say it again. So the basic plan is just to move this platform back and forth, like with a clock that is going pretty fast, while we're standing underneath, just spamming bone meal. And if it works right, we should be able to grow grass that is gonna get well, flowers as well. Obviously, that is going to get like forced off the ground with every shift of the floor. That's the plan. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that's already it for the spawning platform. It's really not much to it. The tricky part is rather how we're gonna wire that, and and we gotta let me think how do we do that? It would be kind of nice to have like these pillars here that are gonna be the base of the house later on, because we have to cover this at some point. Where's my axe? Alright, let's see. It's just delaying the building process by so much. Because I always try to, I don't know, try to have an idea on how I want that to look at the end, or in the end. And not just making the farm itself, with wiring and stuff. I could just build it and then more or less do cleaning up afterwards, but I don't know. It's more fun this way. Alright. Gonna have the repeaters on here. Let me see. I was just thinking of using the comparators here, but they have a 1 tick delay as well. So it doesn't really matter. Okay, do it like that. Then we need another row. Out of this stuff already. Okay. It's looking alright so far. Let me think. Where's the center down here? It's this block. Okay, let's indicate that just for now. Actually, do it on that block. Like this. Okay, and then the idea is, like, as I said, standing down here, spamming bone meal while this floor is shifting back and forth. And once we're done, we turn off the whole thing and we'll collect all the things that are above with water, I'd say. Sounds like a plan to me. So we kind of need to cover that as well. Okay, this is the middle, so we need to... Let's do it like that for now. So we need to cover this. Oops. This is already looking kind of odd. Well, I can do the detailed stuff later on. Okay, then we gotta do it like that, because we only want a 5x5 area. Which is enough, I think. How we're gonna do the collection. Gonna need dispensers for that. But for now, we're just gonna try the basic concept, if that's going to work. You know what? Let me just exchange that, just in case we get unlucky and this is taking forever to grow. Alright. Okay, let's make a clock. And... now again, it's the same problem. Because I'm already thinking about, you know, putting the wiring on a decent spot and not mixing it up. But actually... Well, you know, not just putting it down and more or less testing the idea that I have here, if it's actually working or not. But I'm thinking we could do the wiring below. I think that should work. Let me see. I don't wanna bring the wiring up with torches though, because it's just making things a lot more complicated than I want them to be. Okay, let me see. Like this, like that. This way we could bring it up. Okay, that's not too bad. Wait a minute, where did that go? Like this. Okay, same on this side. We need, this is gonna be like the basic height, more or less. Then we need something to turn it on and off as well. Huh. So first of all, we need room. Wait. Ah, Jesus, I didn't want to use the silk touch one. Let's just make a bit of room here. Then we need to go one deeper. Like that. That should be enough room. And here's another OCD thing. I'll never place redstone on dirt. I just don't know why. It's probably because these blocks break way too easy. And I don't know. It doesn't make much of a difference if you don't touch it, but you never know. Alright, so let's see. First of all, we need some light. You guys probably can't see a thing. I'm sorry for that. Totally forgot about it. Alright. Okay, wait a minute. The clock's gonna be like... This has to trigger first. So the clock's going to be like that. I think we need a 3-tick delay per cycle for that to work. Unless, or otherwise the pistons won't have enough time to retract. Well, extend and retract before, like, the opposite parts are. Ah, that's not good. No, this is not good. The grass is dying now underneath. This is not good. Jesus, I need a way up. Dirt. Thought I heard a creeper. As I said, I'm getting really paranoid about this stuff. It's crazy. Now, if I put glass on here, the grass won't die, right? I think. Well, I rather hope this is the case. Because I need to block this off. I can't do it another way. Well, you know what? No, first of all, let's just finish the clock. It's not taking too long. Okay, wait a minute. How do I do that usually? We need a short... Wait a minute. Yeah, like that. Okay. This is going to be our short signal generator. I need blocks. Like that. This is the thing that's turning it on and off. This is going to be our... Well, that one sets the signal length, and I'm gonna try it with a delay of 2. That should be fine. Back here we need a... No, wait, that's wrong. It's gotta go over here. Then we need this one and a lever for now. Gonna connect that to the top, obviously later on. Well, working like a charm. Alright. Did that wrong here. Once again. Looking good. Let's try if we can make this faster. Ah, see? It's not enough for the other side to retract. Oh, well, do a full cycle rather. So we have to, whoops, have to set this to 3. It's loud as hell, but there's no other way to do it since this stuff is not popping out anymore. I mean, it's nothing I can do about it. It might be a bug, but as said, we can't change that for now. Alright, let me grab glass and bone meal, and I'll be right back. Now look at that. I did see him, and there's another one of his friends. But for some reason, I messed it up killing him. What a mess. What a mess. I gotta fix this later. Oh man. Totally... gotta fix this later, seriously. This is just taking too long. Besides, I don't have any nether brick on me anyways. Alright. First of all, let's check if this is really working as I planned. Like this. And we might... You know what? First of all, I want to see this. Okay, that's looking good. This is looking fine. Now... wait a minute. Like... This... Gonna try one stack for now. Of bone meal, that is. And see if this works. Well, first of all... Let's try it step by step. Okay, that's looking good. There, and it just pops out. So this seems to be working fine. Alright, let's try the whole stack. It's taking quite long. The sound is so annoying. Alright, that's enough. Wow. But I'm confused. We are within the... And what? Oh man, this one died. Okay, this one has to be glass as well. But should we get like more flowers than we got here? What about like these? The purple ones, and we can't get the big ones, that I know. But what about like the white ones here? We got red tulips and the orange ones, I think. Like these. Let me just get rid of... what do we... That we don't need. Jesus, this is a lot though. A lot of flowers. Well, it's working quite fine, but why don't we get... Like... Jesus. Didn't that work before? Come on. And let's get rid of this one, because I want to see if we get the white ones as well. Nope, nothing. Just grass. No, it's just the orange and the red ones. And these I want to have too. And those. That's odd. This is really odd. I did try like using bone meal and grass in a creative world and see what flowers we get. But apparently we can't get these other ones, which is odd, because I think you in plains or something you get like the white ones here and other colors as well. It's confusing me. It's really confusing me. Let's see. We gotta do a test run here. Okay, right here. What do we get? Grass and a red one, I think. It's probably gonna be the same within the flower forest area, that's for sure, but now. What? Jesus! Why don't we get the white ones down there? What the? Huh? Okay, I'm totally confused now. Wait a minute. First, we need a stick, and then we're gonna try it on the plains down there. Whee! Whoa. Overshot it again. Not good. Be quiet, pig. We are on a... well... okay, we got... Poppy and this guy here, right? Did we get this one too? Why do I have so much stuff on me? It's annoying the crap out of me. This we don't need. Ah, dirt. I have enough of the of dirt. All right. One more try here. Let's get rid of all the flowers so we can be sure. Okay, we got yellows and the reds, and we did get these, and I think these as well. Yeah. Got the white one. This is odd. Let's go back to the flower forest area and see. Maybe it's just a spot, or it's different within the biome or something. Okay, we got this one. I gotta get rid of these. Or otherwise I'm gonna get totally confused which ones I got in which biome. We got this one. That's a red tulip. That we know already. What are you doing? Yeah, shooting at me. That was... oh man, all my armor broke. Just burn. Now we got the white ones as well. In the flower forest area. And now we got these. What the... huh. But you know when we used the bone meal up top, like in the farm, we only got the red and orange ones, right? Right? I'm so confused. Whoa. So many flowers here. Right here. Whoa! Alright, give me more bone meal. Let's see. I have to do it like this now. It's annoying, I know. Sorry, but I want to see if we can get anything different than the red and the orange ones. It's just these. Maybe they have, like, within the biome. You know, because if we look around, we only see, like in this area, we only see the red ones, the orange ones. Well, we have the purple ones down there and some white ones over there, but if it's, you know, is it really like that? Okay, just grass. There you go, now we have these white ones. Huh. Well, you know, as an alternative, I could make more of these. I mean, it's really not hard to build that, and depending on what flowers we need, or want to have, more or less, we could do that. I swear to God, we're just getting the red ones and the orange ones in here. Yeah. Okay. This is not entirely scientific, you know. Let me be clear on that. But to me, it really looks like, depending on what flowers are in the area, like the white ones, but look at that. I mean, seriously, this one is growing right here, so okay, wait a minute. We're gonna do it. There's these. What are these? It's a white tulip. I want to have these as well. I want to have all the things. I'm just trying. Okay, over there we have the purple ones. Let's see if we can get those in the area where they, like, naturally spawned. Let's see. That's just grass. Yeah, there we go. This is crazy. This is really crazy. So I might have to... How are we gonna do that? Man, that's gonna be quite confusing to get. We could find a spot where, like, at least 3 different types, or maybe 4, grow. It would be good if I had known that beforehand, but, well, it's too late for that. Let's see, what kind of spots do we have here? Down there doesn't look too bad. Can you please stop it? Jesus. We'd have red ones, white ones, purple ones. Yeah. Just want to see if I can get an orange one here as well. We're just getting the white ones. White ones. Huh. So it really seems to be like that. Because we are not getting... Well, actually, there's an orange one. It's kind of hard to fit this... Well, different types within a 5x5 area. I'm kind of thinking of making one of these farms for every type of flower. if you can manage that, you know, to position it on the right spot more, so you just get like orange type over here would be probably pretty good. And just the red type or something. Well, well, I think, let me just check the time. Okay, that little scientific, well, rather non-scientific adventure here took quite a long time. So we have to, I think I have to end the video here for this episode. I mean, at least we figured out a way, an easy way to build a flower farm. Because this stuff here is working quite fine, actually. It's not that hard to build or anything. The only question that we have is how we're gonna do that to get all flowers, or at least a lot of different types. We might build one down there, find more spots within the flower forest area. Now let me see. Just, what are these? Okay, they did grow down there as well. That looks like a good spot too. Yeah, well, I guess we're just gonna make more. It's not too bad, you know. I can make, I can try make a, I don't know, maybe maybe not the exact same house to build around that, but you know, we get this place filled up a bit in different spots that have to be more or less the ones we want, depending on the flowers. So there's a reason to build houses. That's mainly what I was trying to say. So that's not too bad. And I was going to say something else that I totally forgot. What was that? Oh yeah, right. And to indicate what flowers are, what flowers are growing within the different farms that we have, we can use the flower pots. So maybe plant them around or something. You know, just to give this whole thing a nice look. I think that, you know, sounds like a plan to me. Oh boy, yeah. Thank God he died. Well. Turned out a bit different than I was planning, but that's Minecraft, I guess. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.